Hi, and welcome to Talk Like Me. It's kind of funny, but it's true. I have a really funny technical way of talking, I get it. When I was researching, I didn't use these words as casually when I started researching, but by the time I was done, I was buried in a pile of glossary terms around stretching and movement, and so now I just know them like I know my name. So we have some basic terms for you. I'm going to start with flexion and extension. I use those a lot. Shoulder flexion looks like this, and hip flexion looks like this. This is also knee flexion. So anytime you're closing a joint angle, it's considered flexion. Spinal flexion would look like this. Oppositely, we have extension. So shoulder extension, hip extension. If you're going to extend the knee from a flexed position, it would look like this. And spinal extension is, of course, back bending. This movement, flexion and extension, exists in a plane that we call the sagittal plane. So all the things we do, like walking, running, cycling, all that stuff is movement in the sagittal plane. So you'll hear me say that again. The next one is rotation. So we have external rotation and internal rotation. Also at the hip, external rotation and internal rotation. And those can exist in the transverse plane. Spinal rotation would be twisting. And again, that's the transverse plane. The other one is abduction and adduction. They sound very similar. One is adduction, and the other one is abduction. So adduction and abduction. When you abduct a limb, you move it away from the body. You abduct, you take it away from the body. And when you adduct, you add it to the body, you bring it in. So abduction and adduction. And that's movement in a plane that we call